everybody, it's Coffee Morning with Carlos Morale, where I talk about a game based upon top secret criteria whilst drinking my morning coffee until my cup is dry. And today we're going to be playing King's Bounty Dark Side. It's good to be bad. It's great to be a crook. It's nice to be a villain, like you read about in books. It's swell to be nasty. It's keen to be so mean. Yes, I'm an extraordinary nastiness machine. It's good to be bad. Robbie Rotten knew what was up. Sometimes you just want to let your evil light shine. Video games are the absolute best place to indulge your latent desires to bring misery and suffering to those weaker than you. Better than, say, I don't know, when you're running a country in real life, for example. For those of us whose pasts are too checkered even for a job as a politician, there's always King's Bounty Dark Side, a game where you can, nay, where you must, grind the faces of the innocent into the dirt, cruelly manipulate and devilishly scheme your way to power. Also, you get to kill stuff on a grid of hexagonal spaces in a turn-based fashion. If you've played any of the long history of King's Bounty or Heroes of Might and Magic games, you'll know roughly what to expect already, but for everyone else, you start a game by selecting a champion, and then you must undertake quests for an overarching storyline. You can't mix it up with your enemies directly, rather you must employ troops from a sizable roster in order to fight your battles for you. There are ranged units, magic users, heavy armour, cavalry, undead, demons, spiders, wolves, an assortment of walking plants, and so on and so forth. The list is deep, and there are real distinctions between the troop types, to make, troop selection very important. Unlike most games of this type, however, in King's Bounty Dark Side, you must play a traditional villain type character, orc, vampire, or demoness, and overcome the forces of light, who've just won the kind of victory that you would have been trying to earn in earlier titles. Bad is on the run right now, and the balance is getting all out of sync. Of course, you don't need to worry, it's all cartoonish evil. The aesthetic remains vibrant, and the selection of magic powers you can deploy on the battlefield are suitably colourful and impactful. Ye can mightily layeth the smackdown with your own spellbook alongside the powers of your helper spirit, who is charmingly named Blackie, because evidently not all nuances are picked up during language translation. The game plays out like a tactics RPG, so you'll be visiting places of interest and having conversations with locals. I chose to play the sultry demoness, actually because her focus is on building large armies, which is how I like to play these games, rather than because of any other reason. And so received a lot of compliments from NPCs alongside many pop culture references to things like Elsa from Frozen. That kind of dialogue usually irks me, but in this case I was able to let it go. God damn it. This game was bad. And bad in the sense of it being good, rather than bad meaning bad as in terrible. It's a good game that allows you to be bad, and bad at being bad if you'd rather be good. By which I mean bad. Thank you ever so much for watching today's episode on King's Bounty Dark Side. I trust that you've enjoyed today's video, and if you have, please not hesitate to leave a like wherever you found this video and consider sharing it with your friends. Also, if you've not already, you might like to subscribe to the channel to get more content of this ilk. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.